Once upon a time, a poor young man named Kabir lived in a tiny village. His family struggled greatly. They often went to bed hungry due to a lack of food. Kabir really loved to learn, but he just couldn't concentrate on his schoolwork. A deep sadness weighed on his heart. Each night, he'd ponder, why is my life filled with hardship? How can I possibly get away from this misery? His mother would gently tell him, "My dear son, life is like a flame. If you constantly fear and avoid it, it will hurt you. But if you learn to manage it, that same fire will offer you brightness and warmth." Kabir never quite grasped his mother's meaning. Then one day, a wise old monk visited their village, known for guiding lost souls. Kabir's mother brought him to see the monk and shared his struggles. The monk gazed into Kabir's eyes and handed him a small candle. He instructed, "Walk through this dark room, keeping the candle's flame safe. If the flame goes out, you must start all over." Kabir felt this task would be simple. He bravely took his first steps, but as soon as he heard laughter outside or felt the breeze, his gaze shifted from the flame. After just a few steps, the candle sputtered out. He tried again and again, but each time he got sidetracked, the candle extinguished. Finally, after numerous attempts, Kabir walked with his full focus solely on the flame. He ignored the sounds, ceased worrying about the dark, and dedicated himself to guarding the small light in his hand. For the very first time, he reached the end of the room with the flame still burning brightly. The monk smiled and explained, "This flame represents your mind. The surrounding darkness is your suffering. If you chase every distraction the world throws at you, your flame will keep dying. But if you protect it, if you fixate on your inner light, no darkness can cause you pain." That day, Kabir finally understood. He realized pain is unavoidable, but suffering arises when we let our minds race in every direction. Starting the next morning, Kabir began to structure his life. He rose early, splashed cold water on his face, and vowed to study with complete focus. He set one small daily goal and achieved it before anything else. Every evening, he'd meditate briefly to calm his thoughts. In the beginning, it was quite challenging. His thoughts still drifted, and his spirit still grumbled. And sometimes, tears would fall. But he constantly recalled the image of the candle flame. Each time his mind wandered, he gently guided it back, much like he'd protected the flame in the dark hallway. Time passed, and gradually, his mind became more settled. His memory sharpened, and his academic performance improved. Though his family remained poor, Kabir no longer felt defeated. He had discovered an inner resilience that wealth couldn't provide. Years flew by, and Kabir grew with purpose, focus, and insight. He labored diligently. Initially, his tasks were simple, but he poured his entire being into them. Gradually, his endeavors flourished, and people started to place their confidence in him. Over time, Kabir became a prosperous businessman. The boy who once wept in shadows had now illuminated not just his own path, but also those around him. His mother's eyes welled with tears of joy, and she whispered, "Now I truly see, my son. You've transformed your hardship into brilliance, and your brilliance into success." From then on, Kabir wasn't recognized as the impoverished youth. He was remembered as the individual who ended his suffering by mastering his mind and building his own achievements. My friend, life will inevitably bring challenges. There will always be difficulties, scarcity, setbacks, and heartache. But suffering only takes root when you relinquish control of your thoughts. Guard your inner spark. Focus on your light, not the world's distractions.